Who would take this job? It's absolutely horrid. Oh, sorry about that. You were taking a while to answer. Alright, so I called you up to tell you about some things that you need to know. Or rather, things I'm supposed to say to you. So, let's see. So you've been here before, which means you already have signed and know about the waiver. Great. So as you may have noticed, things are a lot different from the last time you were here. New place, new equipment, new people, and new animatronics. Most of them aren't yet functional, their repairs are still in progress and whatnot, but that doesn't mean you don't have to watch over them. They were all thrown in the supply room, which I think is Cam E on your end. Only seems to be one working right now, the yellow one. Lala. Sorry, I'm not really into this whole Teletubby thing. I'm just here for them, never mind. Anyways, due to reports from previous employees, we've installed a shutter for the Who would take this job? It's absolutely horrid. Oh, sorry about that. You were taking a while to answer. Alright, so I called you up to tell you about some things that you need to know. Or rather, things I'm supposed to say to you. So, let's see. So you've been here before, which means you already have signed and know about the waiver. Great. So as you may have noticed, things are a lot different from the last time you were here. New place, new equipment, new people, and new animatronics. Most of them aren't yet functional, and their repairs are still in progress and whatnot, but that doesn't mean you don't have to watch over them. They were all thrown in the supply room, which I think is Cam E on your end. Only seems to be one working right now, the yellow one. Lala. Sorry, I'm not really into this whole Teletubby thing. I'm just here for them, never mind. Anyways, due to reports from previous employees, we've installed a shutter for the ventilation shaft behind you, in case things, specifically Lala, try to get into there. It only closes on your end though, which I think doesn't really make sense, but it's probably just because of budget problems. By the way, the thing heats up like a bitch, and the poor Bess, the company is trying to save cash by limiting power usage during the night. That's all. You should already know what to do and what not to do, so, see ya! Great job. Well, I guess there's probably some difficulty in sitting in one place all night and looking through some cameras while literally doing nothing else. Anyways, I called again because I'm supposed to update you on new developments that concern you. Has become one of the other animatronics is now active. The red one, which I think is called Poe. Most progress we've had in forever. Also, the technicians found out an issue about the robots. Apparently they identify human faces as tubby toes due to sensor damage they didn't pick up on before. So they try to pick up straight tubby toast and put it back in the toaster. It's pretty unsanitary, but saves those pennies. It's also really unhealthy if it's a human being crammed in that toaster. Anyways, that means you don't want them to get a hold of you. Another quirk is that they become more active as a night guard works in the week, and they become more aware of them. They seem to reset as night guards leave though, which is really weird. Just something to keep in mind. Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, Poe. Although she's functional, she can't see due to a lack of eyes. It's been hell for the company to find replacements. She's able to scan her surroundings with other senses, like smell, sound. However, that means making sudden movements might make Poe scan your face as if it was a toast. So stay still in her presence. Flipping the monitor and using the vent shutter will also make her more aware, but to a lesser extent. The monitor itself also makes a bit of noise while it's on too, so when she appears, just don't move. Simple enough, right? Anyways, have fun with those two. Peace out. Yo, we got some news tonight. Of course, this time they got the green one up. He's called, Dipsy. Now, like the others, he'll try to pick you up. So to get him off your back, you want to look at the TV on his chest. When he has an ingredient he needs, he'll display that code for it on his stomach TV. Enter that code into the monitor, and it'll release a scent into the supply room for that ingredient. His sense of smell is really strong, so he'll smell it even from your room. However, the code doesn't appear too well on the monitor. Screens recording screens and whatnot, so your best bet is waiting until he comes to you. Wait, doesn't your monitor cancel? Weird. I'm sure you'll find a way to input that code. Also, going a bit off topic, but what the hell did you get that pink slip for? Don't want to talk about it? I guess that's fine. Also, I heard some rumors about the gyro replacement, but it's probably nothing, right? I'll look into it more. The other thing, not you, don't worry. Just keep doing your thing, alright? Great. Hey again, this will probably be my last night talking to you, since they just finished on getting that black robot back fixed up and ready to go. Well, actually, he's supposed to be purple, but I guess he's again. This will probably be my last night talking to you, since they've just finished on getting that black robot in the back fixed up and ready to go. Well, actually, it's supposed to be purple, but I guess he's just banged up from the past incident. I'll tell you more on that later. So this one's called Tinky Winky. He's not in much of a good shape, though. Sure, his eyes and head are all fixed up, but they apparently didn't bother to give legs to him. It's amazing how he can still move around, just knowing to crawl since he doesn't have any legs. The thing about him is that he will move into that behind him. Like the other one, but unlike those other two, he's a bit more persistent. He does not seem to leave at all whatsoever as soon as he enters. To combat this, there seems to be a problem persisting from before his recent repairs. His ears were quite damaged along with his legs, so sounds emitted from an active camera will actually mess with his system, overloading him, essentially forcing a reboot. Something about camera frequency, they've managed to fix it mostly. Keyword being mostly. The engineers managed to implement a feature where if you tap on an area, it'll send an extra song signal to where you tapped on the monitor. Signal doesn't affect others, but it will affect him. But instead of rebooting him, move away from the signal. Basically, tap on him on the monitor. It doesn't work when he's already infected. Hey again. This will probably be my last night talking to you, since they've just finished on getting that black robot in the back fixed up and ready to go. Well, actually, he's supposed to be purple, but I guess he's just banged up from the past incident. I'll tell you more on that later. So this one's called Tinky Winky. He's not in much of a good shape. Sure, his eyes and head are all fixed up, but they apparently didn't bother to give legs. It's amazing how he can still move around, just knowing to crawl since he doesn't have any legs. So the thing about him is that he will move into that behind him. Like the other one, but unlike those other two, he's a bit more persistent. He does not seem to leave at all whatsoever as soon as he enters. To combat this, there seems to be a problem persisting from before his recent repairs. His ears were quite damaged along with his legs, so sounds emitted from an active camera will actually mess with his systems, overloading him, essentially forcing a reboot. Something about camera frequency, they've managed to fix it mostly. Keyword being mostly. The engineers managed to implement a feature where if you tap on an area, it'll send an extra song signal to where you tapped on the monitor. The signal doesn't affect others, but it will affect Tinky Winky. But instead of rebooting him and keeping him in place, it will move away from the signal. So basically, tap on him on the monitor. It doesn't work when he's already in the vent though. Due to something about the metal of the vent and interfering with the signal, so another reason to keep happening. So about that incident I mentioned earlier. Oh, shite. I really gotta go now. I guess I'll tell you about it next time. also probably be my last night talking to you, since they've just finished on getting that black robot in the back fixed up and ready to go. Well, actually, he's supposed to be purple, but I guess he's just banged up from the past incident. I'll tell you more on that later. So this one's called Tinky Winky. He's not in much of a good shape, though. Sure, his eyes and head are all fixed up, but they apparently didn't bother to give him anything. It's amazing how he can still move around, just knowing to crawl since he doesn't have any legs. The thing about him is that he will move into that behind you, like the other one, but unlike those other two, he's a bit more persistent. He does not seem to leave at all whatsoever as soon as he enters. To combat this, there seems to be a problem persisting from before his recent repairs. His ears were quite damaged along with his legs, so sounds emitted from an active camera will actually mess with his systems, overloading him, essentially forcing a reboot. Something about camera frequency? They've managed to fix it mostly, keyword being mostly. The engineers managed to implement a feature where if you tap on an area, it'll send an extra song signal to where you tapped on the monitor. The signal doesn't affect others, but it will affect Tinky Winky. But instead of rebooting him and keeping him in place, it will move away from the signal. So basically, tap on him on the monitor. It doesn't work when he's on the center. Due to something about the metal of the vent and it hearing the signal, they'll never keep out of it. So about that incident I mentioned earlier. Oh, shite. I really gotta go now. I guess I'll tell you about it next time. I gotta find you. You need to get out. Something's completely wrong. You need to get out. Something's completely wrong with this place. I don't ever remember leaving my room or doing anything at all. And I'm pretty sure you've never actually left that building. Have you? This doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm confident that you need to get out. Those robots aren't there just to clean up. There's something more behind them. It's as if someone's trying to keep you locked up for some reason. Okay, maybe getting up now isn't a good idea. All of them are really out. You need to get out. Something's completely wrong with this place. I don't ever remember leaving my room or doing anything at all. And I'm pretty sure you've never actually left that building. Have you? This doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm confident that you need to get out. Those robots aren't there just to clean up. There's something more behind them. It's as if someone's trying to keep you locked up for some reason. Okay, maybe getting up now isn't a good idea. All of them are really active right now, so there's no chance we'll be getting that past them. Once you finish your shift, there should be a window of time where you can get to the exit and leave. So remember, when you're done, get up and leave. This may be your last chance.
There you go! There you go! Yay!
You need to get out. Something's completely wrong with this place. I don't ever remember leaving my room or doing anything at all. And I'm pretty sure you've never actually left that building. Have you? This doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm confident that you need to get out. Those robots aren't there just to clean up. There's something more behind them. It's as if someone's trying to keep you locked up for some reason. Okay, maybe getting up now isn't a good idea. All of them are really active right now, so there's no chance we'll be getting that past them. Once you finish your shift, there should be a window of time. You need to get out. Something's completely wrong with this place. I don't ever remember leaving my room or doing anything at all. And I'm pretty sure you've never actually left that building. Have you? This doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm confident that you need to get out. Those robots aren't there just to clean up. There's something more behind them. It's as if someone's trying to keep you locked up with something. Okay, maybe getting up now isn't a good idea. All of